Hi, my name is Ralf Haertel. I'm a Launceston-based installation artist, and I was approached by Anglicare a little over a year ago to engage in a process to create an artwork for the upcoming Communities for Children conference. Anglicare had already settled on the idea of a bonfire. That actually sort of fitted nicely with some work that I've done previously, so that was great. What we're doing with the workshops here at the moment are creating some of the elements that will go into creating the bonfire installation. And we're starting off with the coal. So we're creating little chunks of coal, which I will then assemble in a sort of like a big ring. In the centre of that there'll be an illuminated cone which will feature writing, which will once again, that writing will come out of quotes from participants in the project, and then around that, on top of that, the branches that we're also wrapping. So it's taken a little bit longer than we initially had envisaged, and now the conference is online, but it's been great that the actual idea of the installation has continued, and we're working with community groups to create some of the elements for that installation. The process that I'm using, which is a textile-based project, so I trained as a textile artist initially, and this process of wrapping fabrics is a process that I used working on a project called Art Magic, the Climbing Tree, with another community group, Interweave, in Launceston a few years ago, and I worked with an Australian-Japanese artist called Hiromi Tango, and she's developed these processes for installations using wrapping and involving community over a number of years. Initially as a way of overcoming her own postnatal depression, and it's a really fascinating approach to art creation, which involves different people and can involve community in a really positive way. The processes are really simple, accessible. Children can do it, and older people who maybe have some movement difficulties can also engage in it. So it's really open to all sorts of community members to be engaged in. And I also like the idea that it uses recycled materials predominantly. So the lighting of the bonfire, when we switch the bonfire on, that will signify the opening of the conference. And tomorrow we will switch the bonfire off, and that will signify the end of the conference.